What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! We're going to do a quick review because time is money, and I'm warming up the truck this morning. As you can see, we got snow. Yeah, March, snow. Who would have figured? But we're going to do something different. I thought I'd do a little review on the new Olights that have came out. The Javelot, the folding knife, which is a Rubato 2, and this little gem, the ultimate fidget spinner. Yeah, the Oracle. This is awesome. Let's get into the video, talk about this. Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the Rubato 4. This is a CPM S35VN powdered steel polythermide grips on this. Weighs about 2.82 ounces. This thing is actually, I've been carrying this, I put it back in the box obviously for the deal, but I've been carrying this thing for a couple of weeks now, and I gotta tell you, I'm super impressed with this knife. I absolutely do love this knife. Let's open it up, see what you get in the box. So as always, the Olight or O-Knife or whatever, the packaging is superb, which is kind of overkill, like I've said in the past. You know, packaging is a moot point, an overkill in most cases, but have yourself a deal here. It's just some TDC information or something inside of there, some instructions on how to operate the knife, whatnot. As always, a nice little thank you from the O-Knife team or Olight family. And then of course we have this nice little pouch, which I do kind of like, to be honest with you. Kind of dig this, you know, if you want to keep this in a pouch and whatnot, these are really nice. But I'm really excited about this knife. Inside they have the coin and then the knife in there in a nice little case, little velvety, what do you call that, microfiber line case. Let's open up the knife and check it out. All right, so here is the knife itself. It's hard to say. This is transparent. Get this flipped open here. This is transparent. Tried to do this so you can get it in the light, but this is a transparent polythermide material. But there you can see that powdered steel knife, and this thing is super sharp. Come on in there, focus in there, fella. Focus in there. This is a very nice knife for the money, honestly. Got your Rubato on there, serial number. Gotta watch it so I don't whack myself. The ball bearings in here, super smooth. Nice flipper. I definitely like the release lever. Gives it a little easy tuck away. Once again, their clips, top notch. You can get your opposite carry there if you want to, but look at the craftsmanship in this. Super nice craftsmanship on this knife. The other knives that I've gotten from them, they're nice quality knives, don't get me wrong, but I really didn't even think I would like this polythermide until I kind of got it in my hand. It's actually got a little bit of a texture, hard to see, but you can see there it's got the ridges kind of in it. And like I said, I'm not a huge knife connoisseur, but again, there's your other holes where you can, you know, change the your clip carry where you want it. Deep concealed, deep carry, deep pocket carry, I guess, as they call. You know, I'm not too technical about this stuff, but I do know knives because I carry a knife every day and I use a knife. I carry a Tuff Lite from Cold Steel, which is a OS blade, OS 8A, made in Taiwan. And this is a very awesome knife, holds a good edge. But I might start carrying that O-Knife now, I'll be honest with you. I think that the O-Knife is really nice. This is fairly cheap. I'll leave a link for this in the description too, but this is fairly cheap. I lose them, so that's why I carry this. It's like 35 bucks. But I was really excited to show you guys this because this is a fantastic knife. Very unique design with that polythermide. You know, you can see the transparency in there. Super nice. The powdered steel blade. Definitely holds a good edge, and it's super sharp, but a fantastic little knife nonetheless. For I think it's under $100 on this. And you know, Olight, I can't tell you enough. Every time it comes to a clip, I'm a big connoisseur of clips, blades holding edges. You know, that's why I carry that Cold Steel, because that edge, the way they have that grind on there, that edge put on there, it holds the edge, and it's good steel. And Cold Steel, definitely a decent knife for the money. Honestly, I like these better than Kershaw, if I'm being real honest. All right, the next thing I got is the Javelot, which this is a lifetime guaranteed light. Okay, and when I first thought I got this, I was like, oh, just another light. 1350 max, 730 throw. This is a lifetime warranty, which I believe is something that I have not seen from Olight yet. But there's your turbo on it, 1350, and then the high is 650. Runtime 170. You can see the specs here. I don't need to read them to you guys. You know the specs on them. The Moonlight is decent. 72 days it'll run on Moonlight. Your length right there, 5.43 inches. Bezel diameter 1.5. This is a dual function light, and I'm going to show you why. Bam! Here she is. Okay, now I do have the clip mounted on this. It comes with a clip, and it has the plastic holster, which I like, is nice, because then you can put it up on your visor or whatnot. But you can also mount this on. This can be a weapon mounted light because it has a press. As I stated, it does have the through hole there for the pressure sensor. I shot the light out, so had to change that out. But just a nice plastic hard carry case, like I said, so you can mount that in different places. On the visor of the truck is really handy. Then we get into the light itself. Super decent size, honestly, and the brightness is on it. You got a low and a high on the pressure switch. That's what I like about this. Double. You can press. Soft press gives you low. Hard press gives you high. And then, of course, you have your button. We got a button on there. Now I'm not giving you lumen. There's your turbo mode. It is definitely bright. Definitely Olight. You don't have to question them about them putting in the light brightness on them, because they're fantastic. As you can see, I've been carrying this one with me now too. And the clip, once again, is a nice added addition that they put on this. But the aluminum case, and then you can mount this. This can be a weapon mounted light, and you can get a pressure switch adapter for this. So that's why, if you are looking for a light to kind of be totally universal, let's say you want to just, carry it on you, but then maybe you want to slap it on the AR to do a little, training with it, or just have it on your gun. You can save money. This is a cool thing about this. If you are on a budget, you want to have something for your security, or have something just for shooting, some night stuff or whatnot, and have a light that you can kind of dual wield and use it for work and stuff. Lifetime guarantee, rechargeable, and a durable light. And I fully stand behind Olight. I've been using this stuff for a while, guys. I'm not just another one of these influencers that are pushing out there. I promise you, this is my favorite light. As far as the Javelot being the #1 favorite light right now that I have, it's pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do like the dual wielding on it, where you can actually you have a pressure switch, or using the button switch on it, which is super handy. And at 730 meters of throw, I can see distance. Like I always say, when I got to see Henry, I've got a pretty big backyard, and I can get that throw on there. Not a wide beam, pretty focused beam though. So if you're a coast flashlight guy, you're gonna like this. It also does use the standard Olight USB magnetic charging port, so that's pretty handy too. But I think this is a home run, honestly, just because of the lifetime warranty. For anybody that's a technician or using this as a firearms mounted light, this is a win all the way around. Pretty awesome light. All right, the last thing that I'm going to show you, I have been carrying religiously now, and I got to tell you, this thing actually impressed me when I first saw it. And when you first see this, you're probably going to think, oh boy. But just listen to me and hear me out, okay? This is the new Oracle Pocket Pry Bar. It has a glass breaker on here, and then you got your 2 bearing deals. It has some neodymium magnets in the end there that are very, very strong. And it flips open butterfly style. You have your wrench, and it goes up to like 14 millimeter down to like 8 millimeter, which these can be okay. I'm not going to really show you a lot of that. The bottle opener. This is an oxygen wrench, which I'm not sure what the deal is with the oxygen wrenches on some of these EDC tools. I guess I've never been in a situation where I've needed to use an oxygen wrench. And you know what an oxygen wrench is, like the oxygen bottles you see on COPD stuff and whatnot. We have a pry bar, nail puller, and an edge here. Now this is titanium, and like I said, the neodymium magnets are super strong. They clip together, and this is a sweet little fidget tool, I guess. Honestly, this is a man's fidget tool. Now, some of you might say, well, what about the strength, being that it's double hinged right here, and you got two pivot joints coming loose. I have pried on this quite a bit. I gotta tell you, no spring chicken. I've been using this, and I've been cutting. I've used it enough now that I've got a little bit of an edge on this. Now this is titanium, so it's not gonna hold you're not gonna be able to sharpen the edge on it and keep it, but it is nice for opening boxes without dulling your normal blade, because I will tell you, as much cardboard as I open all the time, and it's very handy to have something like this. But I found just this little flat blade right here has been super useful, honestly. And Otacle, and if you know the Oracle, which is the razor blade version, which I normally have on me, and I forgot it in the house. Actually, I should get it, but this is the Otacle titanium. This pairs really well with that razor blade Oracle. These are kind of pricey, I will say, but they are titanium made, and I'm sure that's why. So, and I do believe they have a lifetime warranty on these things too, so pretty sweet deal. I definitely highly recommend at least considering this if you're looking for something for an EDC carry. The bottle opener is a moot point. I wish they would change some things on these. I like the pry bar. The nail puller can be kind of a neat, this could be kind of a useful tool. The oxygen wrench thing really doesn't really do it for me. I'm not really sure that does, but the wrench thing, that could be okay, because they're just that's not really taking up too much space. But leave me a comment down below what you think you would like to see something like this change to, that would be more useful for you in a daily application. You know, because you can use this as a screwdriver too. You can actually use this as a Phillips screwdriver on the end right here. This will get into a Phillips or a flathead screwdriver, I should mention too. It's like a 7-in-1 tool. So anyways, guys, that's the video. Hope the audio turned out all right on this. Truck's warmed up now, so I can get going with my day. But I thought I'd do this different video while I was letting the truck warm up. You know, time is money, and you got to make it up where you can. This is a great way for me to do a little review while I'm waiting for the truck to warm up and abide my time usefully. So, hope you enjoyed. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.